I've generated over 1 billion views, $5 million, trained literally hundreds of creators on how to make their first $1,000 online. And if you give me the next 9 minutes, I will show you exactly how to 11x your TikTok shop sales over the next year. So let's start the timer and get right into the news. So first thing, people posting with no strategy. Too frequently with TikTok shop creators, I see them just throwing shit at the wall, trying different things, kind of just praying that their videos will work. You need to study the algorithm, pay attention to what's working in the moment, and come up with a structure that you can consistently follow. Whether it is faceless videos where you're starting the video with a Shark Tank clip and then you're going to showing your computer screen and then you're ending the video filming the product with a call to action. You need more structure to your videos, not just throwing shit at the wall, trying a bunch of different things, not studying what's already worked. You should be following fundamental principles that have generated billions of views for other people and millions of dollars in sales in total with that strategy. Next thing, bad products. Too frequently, I see people promoting products they don't believe in, and you can smell the commission breath on them that they don't really care about, providing something good for you, giving you a good product. The commissions are too low, so people promoting products with under 10 to 15% commissions where there's no structure for them to grow or any bonuses that they can work towards, that's trash. Or they're products that just don't fit with them as a person, which leads us into our next point, not leaning into your angles. Whether you are black, white, a woman, whatever religion you are, you're in college, you're old, you're young, everyone has their own unique marketing angles that they can take. For example, I'm a skinnier guy. If I'm selling compression t-shirts where it makes my arms look bigger, I can lean into the angle that I am a skinnier guy. Look at this. This shirt compresses against my arms nicely. It keeps me thin. You know what I mean? I know other guys have done videos where, I'll keep using the shirts example, where they have a little bit more of a gut. And they're like, look at this shirt, it keeps my gut in nice and tight. I don't like it. And they have their target demographic in mind. So leaning into who you are as a person. Maybe if you're older, you lean into the fact that you're older, you're more wise, you're able to hit a different angle with the consumer. You want to understand who's actually, going to be buying from your videos. Next, ugly fonts. This is a more basic one for any of you that are more experienced, but this is one of the biggest problems I see with newer TikTok shop creators is they're trying too much. They're trying way too much. If you saw your video on your feed and it doesn't look like it could have 1 million views, it doesn't look like it would keep flowing as you're scrolling, if your video would actually make sense coming up on your feed, it shouldn't be there. Why are you using fonts that you've literally never seen on TikTok before? If you're a beginner, use the basic in-app TikTok font, the black one, I should have added a pop-up here, the basic black text, and make sure it contrasts. So let's say I have a black t-shirt on, my head's right here, you could have the text hook right here or above my head, and then you want the captions to contrast whatever your clothing is. Basic fonts, 3 to 5 words popping up at a time, not this fancy shit with blocks coming in and weird transitions. Basic, clean. People buy based off of aesthetics as well. Whenever I see a video that has an ugly font or it just looks like some dude in a third world country made it, I don't want to buy from it. You want to buy from people that are actually relatable. There's something called FaceTime mentality. When you're selling, it should feel like you're on FaceTime with a friend. You're using products you love and you're recommending it to someone that you love. Okay? Next thing, not posting enough. Too frequently, I see people posting 1 to 2 videos a day that are trash, and they're wondering why they're not going viral and getting a bunch of sales. At the end of the day, the algorithm doesn't hate you. You're not shadow banned. Your videos are simply garbage. They're garbage. So all the top TikTok shop creators that I have seen are posting at least 7 to 10 times per day. As you start, if you're a newer creator, posting 2 to 3 times a day is okay, as the editing process takes a bit longer for you, and you're working to get that time down, for how long it takes for each video that you create. But overall, when you're trying to scale with this and push $50,000, $100,000 profit months, you need to be posting more. And especially with the fact that you can mix in more raw videos where you film something in one take, post it, compared to more highly edited videos where you have like a Shark Tank clip at the start, and then it leads to you showing B-roll of you using the product. I know you have to piece some things around some more, and it could take you a little bit longer. Next is you're not prioritizing your hooks. The same principle with YouTube. You prioritize the title, thumbnail, first 30 seconds of the video. With TikTok, you really have to just prioritize your hook. If your first frame of the video isn't visually appealing and you can't understand what's happening in the video, you're gone. The first 3 seconds of your video are by far the most important. If you don't grab the viewer's attention like glue in that moment, the rest of the video could literally be perfect and it doesn't matter. There's something called the 80-20 principle, where it's 20% of your focus that yields 80% of the result. And the majority of your focus when creating a video has to be on the hook. You have to have the font nice. If you have a text hook, it's not covering your eyes and in a weird spot. It's not too high where the For You page button at the top is covering it. Use a nice clean font. I typically like the in TikTok app font where you use the bolder, the bold thing behind it. Prioritize your hooks. Study what does well. If something does well, run with it. Study your analytics too. So if you have a hook that does well, keep replicating that in the future. Understand why it went well. Is it based off of the text hook you had? Is it based off of what you said? Did you have something visually appealing on the screen that kept people wanting to watch longer? Did you ask a question that, public interviews, that's why I'm saying that, blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying. Next, doubling down on what works. I've seen way too many TikTok shop creators, social media influencers have a viral video and just let it go. Basically, the whole point of you posting multiple times, it's like testing. You're testing for what works with your call to actions to see what converts well, with your hooks to see what you can do to grab people in the first 30 seconds, and you want to keep doing that. If you have a hook that did really well, make that hook over and over, and then you can adjust the body of the video. So the hook can be the same, and then maybe your call to action is a bit different. Maybe for social proof, instead of showing a Shark Tank clip, you show a celebrity using it. You do a before and after review of you using it, so it builds that relatability with the viewer. But double down on what works. Juice it until the orange is dry and there's nothing else to juice. I cannot emphasize this enough. Even with my own personal brand videos, I've had this reel, this upgrade your character short film that I made. I've posted the reel over 10 times. Every single time it goes viral. I'm going to keep posting it until it stops going viral. And I'm even going to take the hook, adjust the body around it, like I just said, to just keep on milking it. Next point, you sound like a robot. You sound like a robot. I mentioned this a bit earlier, but FaceTime mentality is the best thing that you can implement into the filming aspect of your videos. If you're using a product you love and you would genuinely recommend it to people, you should be able to imagine someone you love on the phone with you while you're filming that you're showing this product to. You have a good hook. You're saying, you're overcoming some potential objections for the product that, might hold a viewer up from buying it. And you're saying it in a nice, relatable tone like you're talking to your buddy. Next, trash lighting. Look at my lighting right now. I have a ring light right behind my camera. You can see my face very clearly. It contrasts from the background. Understanding colors is important. Like I said, white text on a black shirt. I actually take account what I'm wearing for the text. It's the little stuff like this. But you need to have good lighting on yourself or your videos are never going to make it anywhere. Lastly, no routine. This is one of the absolute biggest ones. You need to find a structure for yourself that works for you to stay consistent with being a shop creator. So I run an agency with over 500 creators posting consistently. Some of them like to take Monday to spend 6 hours batch filming content, and then throughout the rest of the week, they can just log into TikTok, post their videos. I know some people that just like to film after they eat lunch. I know some people that like to do it after prayer. Whatever it is, find a routine that works for yourself something that you can stay consistent and disciplined with. There's so many different strategies to go about it. I can make a whole video on that in itself of the best different routines you can utilize, but that concludes the 9-minute timer. Hopefully you guys took something out of this video, and if you want to work with literally the best agency on TikTok Shop, where we teach you basically everything and more that you need to know with hitting your first $10,000 month and scaling past that, getting access to all of the hottest brands on TikTok Shop, retainers, coaches to answer any question you have, access to custom AI tools that we've built, scraped from all of the most viral resources online regarding to TikTok Shop, and getting to work directly with me, hopping on calls with me, yada, 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 your own one-on-one coach. Everything you need and more to killing it as a TikTok Shop creator. I'll leave the link in the description. There's an extra free training there you guys can check out as well. And then you will be given a little quiz to apply to join and work with us, because we don't just accept everyone, every dude dandy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a comment if you took something out of it, and I'll see you guys in affiliate.